Do you know who Lara Fabian is? Initially, I thought she was French, but she's Belgian Canadian. So she's originally from Belgium, and I discovered her almost by accident. About 2 years ago, found a clip where she sang Je suis malade in a live concert way back in the early 2000s, and it was so incredible. I was so overwhelmed and so overwhelmed by this woman's skill and gifting and communication ability, her performance craft. Everything was incredible. So I read that she was born in 1970 on the 9th of January, and this is now, today is the 10th of February 2025. So she just turned 55. So she's about a year and a bit older than me. And she's been active as an artist since 1986. She has done incredible things, so many different things. And in this video, of course, she's performing together with Hauser, the cellist. Have you heard of him? Yes! I love him so much! Cool voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing. Don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
Keep me where the light is.
Yeah. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time, and welcome back if you're a loyal follower. Really appreciate everybody who subscribed. People who leave comments, I appreciate that a lot because I learn so much from reading the comments, and it gives me great joy to either receive new information about an artist that I didn't know, and it blesses me so much when people say, thanks for your video. I can see that you put effort into it. You gave a lot of information. It was a good analysis. I really enjoy watching it, that kind of thing. But I also read all the comments that say nasty things. But that's fine. Please comment. Please subscribe. If you appreciate the work that we do, I would really appreciate it. So Hauser, Croatian cellist, Stepan Hauser, born in 86. So he's 38 now. He will be 39 in June. He was part of the original group, the two cellos. Him and his friend Lukas Sulic, I think. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. And they made big waves for a number of years. They were so, these two handsome men playing this cello, which is a very sort of robust, sort of manly sort of instrument, and they just did some really funky things, special kinds of performances and arrangements of popular music and crossing classical with contemporary and all that kind of stuff, filling concert halls all over the world. And so he's been going solo for the last few years. Brilliant cellist, in my opinion. Brilliant entertainer, musically gifted, plays beautifully. So this concert that this was filmed in, I love doing live performances, right? Analyzing it. This concert took place in the Royal Albert Hall in London in May of 2024, and this video was uploaded 7 months ago. And I just thought it was so beautiful. The combination of Lara's incredible voice and performance skill and Hauser's incredible sound on that cello and his performance skill. So let's check it out together. They are playing Adagio, which I'll talk about in a minute.
I don't know where to find you. Adagio.
Just before he starts stroking that cello with his bow. How beautiful the way she engages with him and him with her. When I coach people who sing duets, I always say to them, you are performing together. You are a unit. There must be some connection between you. So even while he's not playing and she's singing, they are close. He's looking at her, he's smiling, he's listening, he's engaging with the lyrics. And she's singing to him. I just think it's so beautiful. I heard this once. I checked it out this morning or yesterday. I listened to it once and I thought, wow, the way she sings here reminds me of a cross between Barbara Streisand and Celine Dion. There are things that she does, vocal things, creative, expressive things, that reminds me a little bit of both of them. In her own unique way, and how she plays with the sound, how she plays with every word. It's just so beautiful. So here comes the cello doing verse 2.
Close my eyes and I find a way. No need for me to pray. I've walked so far, I fought so hard. Nothing more to explain. I know all that remains is a piano that plays.
Okay, so again, when he played and she did not sing, she was so engaged. And it seems very authentic the way she's soaking up the sound of that cello. She's enjoying the beauty of that baritone string sound. Excuse me. And she's just, the things that she does with her arms and things, of course it's years and years of performance skill that she developed, but it seems so real. She's so genuinely engaged. So beautiful. So this is in G sharp minor. I can't remember. I can't figure out what the chord is, but yeah. So quite low. She can sing very low and very high. Of course, she can just basically sing anything. But she controls it so beautifully. You don't notice how high it is, how low it is. You're just drawn in to the creativity and the beauty of the music. By the way, fun fact, I didn't know this. I mean, I've been busy with music for 43 years and studied music, classical music, and I didn't know that this, what I thought was Albinoni's Adagio, has a bit of a story. Adagio in G minor for strings and organ, that's what this piece originally was, before somebody turned it into a song, right? It's attributed to Tommaso Albinoni, which was an Italian composer, a well-known Italian composer in the late Baroque. Venetian composer. But, in fact, the work was composed by a 20th century musicologist and a biographer, a guy who wrote a biography on Albinoni. And this guy's name is Remo Giazzotto. And reportedly, he found some beautiful bass line in a piece of music that Albinoni never finished, just little scraps of a transcript. And he based this composition, the original Adagio for strings and organ in G minor, on that bass line. So people are apparently in musicology, people are in disagreement about this thing. Some say no, this guy stole Albinoni's music, but apparently there are enough facts to point to the fact that, in fact, Giazzotto did write this music. And then it was turned into a song by a guy whose name I now can't find. But this piece of music is so well known and so beautiful. I mean, it was used in so many films and things. Interesting. I always thought it was Albinoni, but apparently it's only based on an Albinoni bass line. So, okay, here they go. We had a turn for the vocalist. Now we had a turn for the cellist. And now there's going to be some proper ensemble between them.
If you know where to find me, if you know how to reach me, before this light fades away, before our night of fame, the only man to say that you hear my heart, that you give your forever you'll stay.
Such control.
Don't let the sweat fade away. No, 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 no. Don't let me run out of faith. The only man to say that you believe, I believe you've let go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would encourage you, if you didn't know, if you haven't heard this, haven't seen this clip, just go and watch it again, just the full version, without being interrupted by my analysis. But what a moment between two really beautiful artists. What a way to take that famous piece and just put a spin on it like that, you know. Obviously the song was written by someone. I'm annoyed now that I can't find it. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. But just to turn it into this arrangement, with those performance skills of them both, the intensity, the musicality. And I loved when they started doing a duet properly, after they both had their turn. He played in the higher range of the cello, not the highest, but higher, because the cello is quite a bassy instrument. Right? It can go to a low C, you know, the C2 on the piano. But he played in that alto-y range where she sang. So it was really beautiful play between the cello and the voice. And man, this woman, she can sing. I mean, she sang those C sharp, D sharp, and E5s so full and powerful and emotive. Such a big sound without pushing. People criticize me when I say there's no such thing as healthy belting. I recently did an analysis of Floor Jansen, who I recently discovered, front singer for Nightwish and other metal bands and also solo career. And I said there, she does it well. She sings in that belting range, but it's not belting. It's a full, powerful sound that has no pressure, that doesn't try to manipulate the kind of resonance for it to sound like chest resonance sound, because it's too high for that. She does it well, and then people will in the comments were like, "Oh, no healthy belting. Here's an example." And I was like, no. She is singing well in that range. It's not belting. And the same with Lara Fabian. She can just go to this. I've heard her sing high F sharps and Gs, high F sharp 5s and G5s, full voice like that. No change in the action of the vocal folds. It works the same. Her vocal folds work the same if she chooses, like she did here, from her lowest to her highest. And that is fantastic. That is brilliant. There's no head voice and chest voice. It's one voice, and an artist with skill and absolute control over their vocal folds and all their faculties that produce a sound can do anything, not anything, but can do almost anything with their voice. They can change the resonance, they can change the vowel placement, they can sing breathy if they want, they can sing full if they want, they can sing high, soft, they can sing low, loud. All the things that are very difficult for people that do not have a developed technique. So she's a brilliant example of that. And I was looking for something recent by her to chat to you about, and then I found this, and I just thought it was beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for spending the time with me. And until next time, I want you to remember that your voice matters.